All right, what's up, everybody? So you saw the title. There's some scary stuff going into this game, but don't worry. The 49ers are still absolutely the better team, and you can take it from me. As if you don't know about us on this channel, we are Lions fans, okay? We have Sports Talk Detroit. We have another channel called Sports Talk Extra where we were doing a lot of videos, but then we just kind of realized, like, the 49ers deserve their own channel with us. We grew up both watching the 49ers, and I mean, who couldn't love watching them? And I never stopped. I just never stopped. Lions are always on at 1, 49ers at 4. It's been so awesome to be able to watch them throughout the years, and they deserve their own shot. They deserve their own channel here. So here's what I wanted to talk about, and I'm going to talk about one player, all right, for the other team in this video, and that person is Jordan Love. All right, I was reading an article recently, and I'll back some of this up with stats, but top storylines, this was the Mercury News. In his playoff debut, Love completed 16 of 21 passes for 272 yards and 3 touchdowns. He was then able to slow down because they had such a big lead. All right? Just nuts. Now, you all remember the whole thing with Jordan Love. He was kind of selected in the same way that Aaron Rodgers was selected, to be the heir apparent. And then after sitting for 3 years, it was like, all right, it's time. This is the way Green Bay does things. All right, we know this. This is what they do. It's a good franchise. They're really good at churning out franchise quarterbacks. Here's the good news. The 49ers are really good at beating those franchise quarterbacks with complete teams. That's the way it's been. That's the way I've always remembered it. All right, whether it was in the 90s, whether it was in the 2000s, whether it was in even against Aaron Rodgers, it didn't matter. Will it be the same here against Jordan Love? But here's what I want you to know what you're going up against with Jordan Love. Jordan Love came out of the gate and looked kind of shaky, was moderate but not good, honestly, for the first 8 weeks of the regular season. And then they played the Rams, and he started playing better. He started getting it. But the big breakthrough game came in week 12 against the Detroit Lions. And that was probably the moment in the Lions season where everybody was the most terrified as well. And Jordan Love went 22 of 32 for 268 yards, 3 touchdowns, no picks. But that's not what I'm the most concerned about with Jordan Love. What's crazy to me is watching him get more and more comfortable. He just continues to get more comfortable. It's kind of crazy, to be honest with you. And then in the big games, he's looked even more comfortable than he did in the other games. So the sign of a comfortable quarterback is a quarterback who's willing to kind of float, to throw off his back foot, to change arm angles, to throw the ball over the middle, to do all these different things that honestly take guts. Like, they take guts. And I'm going to tell you in about a minute why I don't think it's going to work against the 49ers. But here's what I noticed him doing. I noticed him floating backward, almost Muhammad Ali-like, right? Float like a butterfly and then sting like a bee against the Chicago Bears. This was his first NFL game that was a win or go home. And he absolutely delivered. 27 of 32 for 316 yards and 2 touchdowns. And then in the next win or go home game, the Packers absolutely went into Dallas and obliterated the Cowboys. 16 of 21 for 272. So here's what he did against those teams. He was able to just keep plays alive. That's what he was able to do. He was able to keep plays alive. All right, so when he's able to keep plays alive, he's able to float around until his receivers get open, and boom, nails them. We're good. With the San Francisco 49ers, with the pass rush that they deploy, when you're talking about 4 linemen that are able to rush the passer and get good pressure, if you just have one person blitzing, which you don't blitz a ton, like, he's going to have no time. He's not going to be able to just float around and things like that. Also, Bosa, Young, they're phenomenal athletes. And one of the things that one of the things that Jordan Love is able to do is kind of float around, because no teams can produce consistent pressure with 4 down linemen. You can. The 49ers absolutely can. And so when we're looking at this, there has to be a realization that the 49ers are built to beat a quarterback like Jordan Love. You are. You're built to beat any quarterback, to be honest with you. But with the secondary that you have, that is absolutely good enough. Absolutely good enough. And the defensive line and linebacking core, that is the best front seven in football. You have a tailor-made team to beat this. Now, here's the key. Can you stop Aaron Jones? The straw that stirs the drink in that game against the Cowboys was Aaron Jones. Jordan Love was good. I mean, really good, right? But if it wasn't coupled with Aaron Jones, they become one-dimensional. And if you have a one-dimensional team with a quarterback in his second playoff game ever on the road in San Francisco, there's going to be problems. The defense is too good. Your defense is too good. If you make them one-dimensional, no one-dimensional anything is going to work against the 49ers. You need to have a multiple attack. You need to be playing really, really well. So, do I think that the Packers actually present a bigger problem than the Cowboys? I do. I really do. In fact, I was so confident that I went out and was like, yep, Packers are going to win this game well before the Cowboys game. I did not see anything. We have another channel on this, Sports Talk Wisconsin. And I was talking to Jason, the host of that show. And, he's a Packers fan, so he's nervous. He's wondering, he's like, can we? I think we can. I have another good buddy at work, Clint, who is a Packers fan. He's like, I don't know, can we? I'm like, you will win this game. You will win this game. Jordan Love is the truth. Here's the deal. So is Purdy. He's already shown it. So is Brock Purdy. And by the way, if we're worried about the bye week, how was he coming off the bye week during the season? How was he to start the preseason when he was on a pitch count in all of training camp? How was he to start the regular season when that happened? The dude has been really good after he has sat because he's good at keeping his mind sharp. All right? 49ers are good. They are going to win this game. I'm confident in that, but not as confident as I was a week ago. All right? But, hey, hope to see him win. Let's keep building Super Bowl or bust, right? Super Bowl or bust. Let's get this team to the Super Bowl. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, all that good stuff. See ya.